Hi and welcome to another short, very quick developer update for ModLoader 1.9 and the Weapons Framework 1.1. So I forgot in the previous video to say that I'd also made it possible to add your own custom whoosh sounds as well as impact effects. So yeah. Anyways, I showed a bit of the live preview last time, and now you can choose different modes here. For example, I want to see how it looks in the hand of a character, and then if I were to adjust the handle, I can see that in real time. And I can also see what it looks like if I put it in the holster of this character, and then I can take the holder point, for example, and then I can start to rotate that to see what it looks like in the holster. And yeah, and I also got one for rack, so you can see whether it looks good on both. And this does not work yet, and this semi works. Basically the idea is the same, so instead of an NPC just standing there, you get to play on your own, and then every time you make changes, basically the weapon updates in your hand in real time. So you can quickly test, and then I'll be adding things like, you know, a couple different materials you can try to stab, etc. to test your weapon. But anyways, another thing about weapons in Blade and Sorcery is that they have hand poses. So now if you come up to the Blade and Sorcery menu, you can hit Create and then New Hand Pose. Now this is something I'm working on. This will not be part of the next version. But you can click this button right here, which creates this predefined game object for you with a couple of different things here. So if I just hang on, let me just put my microphone down. So if I just zoom in on this, I can see this hand right here, or this skeleton of a hand. And let me just rotate it a bit. Now the parent rotation, the rotation of the root object doesn't really matter. This is just to make it easier to see. So the default pose is the pointing hand, and then you can change that. Now in the game, if I just put this to handle, so then if I drag my hand pose onto this field right here, I can now then hit, oh actually, I forgot it updates in real time now. Before I had to hit refresh, but I don't anymore. So now it's just updated in game, and if I just, if I can resize this a little bit. So this is a bug, it's not supposed to be on by default. Clearly it wasn't frozen. Anyways, if I then hit select my object and go to that here, and then view from some sort of angle, view from here, maybe a little, and a little like this, so we can see what's actually going on. So then I can go back to my hand here, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, and then I can adjust the hand in real time. So I can get an idea about whether it looks good on this weapon. And obviously no limits, so you may want to be careful about what you do. So yeah. So anyways, the way this works is that basically each of these are the fingers, and you can totally manipulate these directly, like move them, but that won't be part of the live preview. But if you were to go into the game, or maybe this, yeah, there we go, then it's going to look a little fucked up. So you should only do rotation, and that is why you should only choose the root object, where I have this, all these little dots you can select to rotate the joints individually. So you should definitely use that. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much that for the editor. And then I have worked on something else, because right now in the game, when you spawn modded weapons, there is a limit of 16 weapons, because I've only added 4 racks to each map. I have to place these manually, unless I want to create some kind of clever script that can place them dynamically, which wouldn't be trivial. So there's a limit of 16 because I only have 4 racks. So to fix that problem, I have removed the racks. So problem solved. So yeah, I'm just kidding. No, now you can open the menu, and then if you go to the help menu, I might actually move that to the exit, but if you go to the help menu, there's this little button called Toggle the Construct, inspired by the Matrix. And here you have your very own modded armory, basically. And so right now when you grab a weapon, well, it disappears from the rack, obviously, but the idea is to have it replenished so you can grab as many as you want. And then once you've taken the weapons you've wanted, you can go back to the button and then click it, and you'll be back in your lovely deadly world. And yeah, so right now in this build, to get another weapon, you can go back to the construct and it'll be reset. And then you can grab another weapon and you can go back to the level. And yeah, I will make it so that they spawn forever. So this gives you currently up to 96 modded weapons, including potentially, you know, default weapons in the game that I might add as well. And I'm gonna make some kind of way so you can use this to set your default loadout, so you don't have to go to the home. You can do that from any level in the construct. So yeah, I might make some kind of exit portal or two kinds or whatever. So anyways, that is all I had for now. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.